Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. So I'm just gonna wait for people to hop in and join me. Hi, Beverly. How are you? How is it going, baby? Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, I decided to hop in. Hi, princess. How are you? Yes, tell me. Tell me, princess. Just got into bed. Okay. Tell me, princess. I was sleeping today and I dreamed you were live and it woke me up. What? Really? I was sleeping. Wow, that's crazy. So it's like when you woke up, you see me live or what? That's crazy. So it's like you had a dream and you seen me live and then you went on YouTube and what happened or no? Or you just see me live and you woke up. That's it. Yes, donations are open. This is a paid session, my loves. But tell me, you didn't tell me, princess, did you feel like you were like always thirsty? You know, how are you feeling? You know, like tell me the updates. How is it going? Because I like to follow up with, you know, people that take spells from me. Oh, okay. Aw, that's so cute. I love you. Marwan joked he's busy for next 2 months. Will it take that long before he has time for me? I see. Will it take, you know, more time than that for him to have time for you? Will it take more time for him to have time for you? This person, I'm going to tell you something. This person is a bit low effort right now, okay? The reason why he said what he said, it's because this person feels like he doesn't have what it takes to put in the effort right now, okay? Which is why he said what he said. But I definitely feel like he really confused you with what he said, obviously. But I just feel like, you know, he's kind of feeling like he doesn't have enough energy or he doesn't have the capacity to invest at the moment, which is why he made this statement. Because I see a person that's not feeling ready. Okay, let's just say that. I love you, Soul Trick. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, drink a lot of water, princess. Because that's normal, okay? That's normal. Usually after spells, sometimes a lot of people feel very thirsty. So drink a lot of water. But you see the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Like this person is feeling a little bit like he doesn't have all the resources right now to do something or to make something happen. And he kind of said that statement to maybe like give you a heads up. Yeah. Because this Five of Pentacles is what's making me feel like this person feels like not empty, but like without energy or not having energy to put in the effort with the Eight of Pentacles. Because this is the card of making in the effort. You see the Eight of Pentacles card, you know, but he feels like he's, you know, he's without energy. Okay. Or he doesn't have enough energy for that. But that's what I'm getting here. Could be a moodiness thing. Hi, Mooney. How are you? Hey, little light. I just sent you your reading, by the way. I'm very good. How are you, Mooney? Yeah, I just feel like it's not that he's not interested, but I think he's just not, he's not willing to put in the effort right now. He doesn't feel in the mood to put in an effort, you know, because he feels like he's kind of weak or he doesn't have enough energy to do so. Five of Pentacles can represent weakness, you know, somebody that's feeling weak, like they're feeling like they're off without energy or they don't have the energy to do something. Okay. Awesome, little lights. Yeah, guys, just post your yes or no questions. If you remember, just, hop in and drop your yes or no. Oh, Mooney, I hope it does get better for you, babe. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think this is Lucky, or is it Princess? I think it's Princess. Princess, thank you for your donation. Beverly, add Princess to the donation list. Will T approach me? You said, will T approach me next week? Little Light, will T approach you next week? Okay, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. Now, I'm getting more of a maybe. Okay, but this person is a bit unstable in the upcoming next week, like in the upcoming week. I feel like he's a bit unstable. He's interested in you because I do have the Knight of Wands, but he's a little bit unstable, like a little bit up and down, back and forth a little bit with this Knight of Wands. So his measure of taking action is a little bit unpredictable. So it's a maybe. It's a maybe. It's like a 50 chance, okay? However, I feel like this person is not stable. He's not feeling fully stable, or he's not feeling like he's in the right head, okay? Is what I'm getting here. The card I'm cheating came up clarified with I'm so stressed about everything I have done. Yes. Is Scorpio being mean to me by breaking up with me without explanation? Let's see. Is the Scorpio being mean to you by breaking up with you without explanation? Yes or no? I'll take these cards that flew. This person doesn't want to have arguments with you. He's avoiding confrontation. I have the Page of Cups and the Justice card. But at the same time, I feel like he wants to fix things. He wants to fix things, but he feels like coming forward and like speaking the truth to you about what's been happening would make the situation worse, and it's not going to help. So in a way, he's kind of being avoidant until he fixes certain things that he may have done that were wrong. Now, I don't think this person, like I told you in the last reading, he have not fully cheated on you with another woman, okay? Like in the sense of actual cheating. But like I said, he may have opened the door for someone, and then shut it off closed, Like this person could have, hi Tiara, thank you for your donation. This person could have gave access to this third party, to talk to him or to text him, and he was giving and taking with her a little bit, but then he realized that's wrong, okay? So what he did was he closed off his emotions, he closed off his heart and he stopped giving to her. So he felt very stressed out now about everything that he's done. And so he's avoiding confrontation with you because he can't, or he feels like he can't face you, because this is a person that doesn't know how to lie. This is the kind of person that if you go ahead and you ask him a question and let's say he's going to say a lie, you're going to know that he's lying. It shows either with his eyes, it shows with the way he acts, the way he talks, but it's just going to show, okay? Because this is the kind of person that doesn't know how to hide, the truth, okay? He doesn't know how to hide the truth. So what he's doing is that he's avoiding the confrontation or talking to you. So until he, clears up the air, or until he is able to, what can I say? Until he's able to fix what he have done in regards, when I say fix what he's done, I'm not talking about like him fixing like the mistake with the third party. I'm just saying he is, how can I say that? He doesn't want to confront you until he fixes what's broken inside of him of guilt, right? That he has because of what he did. Because he's guilty. I feel like this guy's feeling guilty in a way because of the way he treated you behind your back. And again, I don't think he did something big, but I feel like he's making it a big deal. Okay, like this guy is making what he did a big deal, and it may not be a big deal. You get what I'm trying to say? I hope that explains it. But that's what I see, babe. All right. Tiara. Tiara, you'll be after Princess. I'm going to do my beautiful Princess and then come to you. Thank you, Princess. All right. So you're welcome. You're welcome, Mooney. So Princess is saying, I still have about 65 or 70 left from the original 200. I will send you the list of readings we did already. We did like too many energy checks, true yes or no. Don't worry about that. That we can talk about that later, Princess. But let me know your questions, please. Did you have any question for me? Because I can see that you donated now as well. I'm not sure if, I think it's you. I believe it's you. And then I have you, Tiara. Hi, Queen. Hey, members. Members, I'm going to answer your yes or no shortly. Hi, CG. Hello, hello. Good evening. How is it going? Princess, yes. Please post Princess. And then we have Tiara. Tiara, you're right after Princess. If no member donates, you'll be right after Princess. Thank you, Princess. So go ahead and let me know, baby girl. How can I help you, Princess, today? Tell me, Mama. Yes. All right, take your time. In the meantime, Tiara, you had a yes or no. Did you have a yes or no, Tiara? If you did have a yes or no, I can do you right away because I don't want you to wait too much as well. Just in the time that Princess is preparing her question. I'm very good, CG. Thank you for asking. All right, so Tiara, are you in the room? Tiara? Tiara, is it a yes or no, Tiara, that you donated for? Is Jeremiah working with me in my love life? Is he working with you in your love life? I would say you're putting in more of the work than this person. I'm going to be honest. I feel like you're putting in more of the work than this person. However, he is doing something, but it's not everything. Like he's not doing everything. You're doing most of it. This is how it feels, all right? Because I see some stagnation just a little bit, okay? Queen in his energy. All right, so, Jermaine. Okay, Jermaine. Why did I say Jeremiah? Okay, sorry about that. Jermaine, sorry. Jermaine. Is Jermaine working with Queen in her love life? Is he working with Queen in her love life? Okay, Jermaine. Yes, to balance your energy or to bring in more harmony, more healing, okay? More balance, more tranquility. The answer is yes. Sorry about that. But a name can make the difference, yeah? Yeah, he is helping you. Yes, he's helping you, babe. Yeah, I don't know why did I say Jeremiah. Sorry about that. I have no idea why I read that way. My eyes are, reading things in the wrong way today. It's so funny. All right, so I don't know. I'm still waiting for Princess questions. So I don't know if Tiara's here. So moderator, please, if you could just type out yeah, CJ. Oh my gosh, that's weird. Because like the name was a little bit close when I was reading it in the chat. It felt close to that name. All right, so Vita, I'm gonna answer you, but please, moderator, if you can, just try to post Tiara's name in the chat, just so that she knows that we've been calling for her in the meantime. No, no, Princess. Does anyone see Princess' question, guys? Do you guys see Princess' question? Princess, if it doesn't post, you can send it on email. I can try and check the email if you want. Y'all, can you hear me? No, I'm here. I didn't go anywhere. I was just trying to see what's going on. Why am I not seeing the chat? You guys hear me? Tiara, where did you go? I was calling you because I wanted to do you before before people, so you can take your answer quickly. Anyway, Jasmine, where's Jasmine? Hold on. Princess, I don't see your question still. Where's Princess? Tiara, post your yes or no. I think you had a yes or no, Tiara. What did you donate for? Where is Princess? Where is Princess? Princess, I don't see your question, Mama. I don't see your question, honey. So if you are not here, I'm just going to do... Because Tiara has a yes or no, guys. She just has a yes or no. It's nothing more than a yes or no. So I think it's a yes or no. So let us know, Tiara, what you donated for. And then if Princess is still is not here or she's having issues, I'm going to answer Beverly and come back to you, Princess. Okay? But let me know, Tiara. Are you there? Okay, perfect. Marco Casanova to me. Okay, perfect. Let's see. What does Marco Casanova wants to say to Princess? Let's pull you 4 channeled messages from Marco. All right, give me just a minute. Let me just turn on the lights. One moment. Okay. So let us do your messages. I'm just going to pull you some messages. But Princess, please try to repost because I don't see it, babe. Back to the text the other day, so I'm just wondering why. Okay, let's see what comes out. Anything can come out because these channeled messages just tell you anything that comes in regards to what he wants to say to you. I daydream about our moments. Let's see. What does this person have to say? Marco, what does he have to say? I'm selfish right now. All I'm worried about is me. So this guy's being selfish. He's acting selfish. Okay. So he is acting selfish. All right. CG, yeah, I do have somebody that's baking in the kitchen. It's not me though. I'm here. But yeah, somebody's acting selfish. I'm hungry too. I actually eat every other hour. It's pretty funny. But I'm selfish right now. All I'm worried about is me. So this guy is being selfish, okay? So the reason why is just that he might be just being selfish, acting selfish. You are everything to me. He's a bit ironic. I think this guy's moody. It's like, because he's like, I'm selfish right now. All I care about, all I'm worried about is me. And then he tells you, you're everything to me. So I think he can be very contradictive. Hey there, Di. It's 15, Di. All right. And then we have, I'm scared to face my feelings right now. So this guy could be maybe avoiding facing his feelings at the moment. So he's acting selfish because he's afraid to face his emotions. He's afraid to face his feelings. But sometimes he feels like, you know, he starts to miss you or think about you. Okay. And then we have your everything to me. But I feel like he's contradictive. This guy's contradictive. Okay. This guy is contradictive. It's 15 now. No. It's 15 right now, Beverly. Because it used to be 10 because I was doing a promotion. But it is actually 15, okay? I raised it up to 15, just like a general. Because, again, it tells you everything you need to know. So it's 15. All right, but this is what I have, you know. I think this card here is what answers you. I'm selfish right now. All I'm worried about is me. So this guy is just being selfish. All right. I hope that makes sense, but these are the cards I got for you. So is Princess here in the chat, guys? Did you see her comment? Oh no, why, Di? I could try and like maybe answer for you a few yes or no questions if you want, Di. Or you could save it until whenever you want. You can like add on top of it whenever you want. But yeah, I just had it on 10 because I had a promotion for this. Where I was like doing it for 10 so people can try it out. Because it was a new type of reading that I was doing on the channel. But then, of course, I did bring it back to its original set price of 15. She was asking about her friend's Jeremiah. Oh, no, it's okay, Di. Di, no, listen. I'm going to write you down. Hold on, Di. Wait. Where's my pink notebook? Okay. Because I will write you down. Princess, because you were supposed to answer. You were supposed to post your question, girl. You were supposed to be first. Okay. Let me just write down Di, because Di now has a pending reading. So Di, whenever you fix your card, just send in 5, like just €5, and I'll give you your dictionary reading, okay? I'm just writing you down so I don't forget, because I owe you that, okay? So, can you reward, Princess? No, because I want to do your question. I don't want you to wait. Where is it? Hold on. Guys, can someone repost it? I don't know why the hell I'm not seeing it. I even closed the live and tried to reopen it again when it buffered, and I still couldn't see it. I'm not sure why. My phone is being stupid. Because, Di, it's just because I can't do that, because if I do that for you, I will have to do it for every other girl on the live. So I don't want things to get messy. So I would rather not, just because I don't want people to, CG, oh, CG. Tiara, could you repost it? She asked about her friend Jeremiah. Okay, he passed away. She wants to know if he's helping her with her love life. Okay. Jermaine, okay. Jermaine. Okay, Jermaine. All right, got it. Princess, you there, babe? Let's see. Spirit guides and angels. Please do show us the truth. Is Jermaine helping her with her love life? Is Jermaine helping her with her love life? Thank you, Tiara. That's your question, right, Princess? Is Jermaine helping you, right? In your love life? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Sorry, Zuri. Guys, I'm confused. Thank you, Tiara. You're amazing. Thanks, babe. Okay, sorry. So, Princess, what's your question? I'm so sorry. What's your question? I'm so confused, girls. Princess, could you try to like retype it or something? I'm gonna do Beverly as you guys figure it out, okay? Because I need your question, Princess. Yeah, exactly. I didn't see her question either. I didn't see Princess' question either. I only see on my YouTube page. Yeah, it didn't show. No, Princess. I don't know why. Everybody, do you see her question? If you do, please repost it for me so I can see it. I don't see it, Princess. I think YouTube is filtering your question. So try to rephrase, reword. Beverly, post your question. Is Beverly here, guys? Bev, are you there? Maybe because there is like a filtered word, okay? Please go ahead, Beverly, and post your question. Marwan's feelings and intentions or actions towards me. Okay, let's go ahead and check Marwan's energy or vibe right now. What's going on with him? Spirit guides and angels, I want nothing but the truth. Please do show us the truth and only the truth about the situation with Marwan. What's going on with Marwan? What does he feel or intends to say to us at this time? What's going on with Marwan? We have the star. Okay. What is going on? What's Marwan's intentions towards Beverly? The Empress. What is Marwan's intentions towards Beverly? Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. What is his intentions towards Beverly? His intentions. The Two of Cups, the Four of Swords. This person has positive intentions It's pretty interesting because I was expecting, like, I'll be honest with you, Beverly, I was expecting bad cards, okay? But let's see. But they're actually positive. But I want to tell you a few things. There is definitely a few details, though, here I have to tell you that you need to know. This guy has good intentions towards you, but there are some things that are happening. Oh my gosh, there are so many queens in this reading. Okay, do you know if this person has a sister? Do you know if he has a sister or not? I'll tell you why I'm asking that. Look how many queens we have. You see how many queens we have here? Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. There's so many queens here. And I have the Empress in the reading. This is the Empress card right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to lower the cam. You see the Empress? That's the Empress. Here is it. Let me show you. All right. The Empress is motherly vibe. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you about his intentions and then I'll tell you the tea. Okay. Because I see some tea here. But let's see first. Okay. What does he intends to do towards you, or what's his feelings, intentions towards you? First of all, he does see you as a very beautiful woman, okay? Right off the bat, the Empress and the Star shows me that this person always in his mind compliments your beauty. He always thinks of you very highly in the sense that you're beautiful, okay? He really thinks you're beautiful. He really thinks that you're very physically attractive, okay? Because I do have the Empress and the Star, and both of these cards, the Star and the Empress, have a common meaning of physical beauty. So this guy definitely sees you as somebody that's very physically beautiful, okay? That's number one. Now, the King of Swords is a card that shows me that this is a person that hates to build up fake expectations, okay? He hates to manipulate people, all right? He's not the type to manipulate people. So if he feels like he can't do something, he would go ahead and tell you that, whether it's directly or indirectly. Now, in this case scenario, this person have told you indirectly that he can't go ahead and put in effort. And he did not lie because he was honest. This person was honest because I do have here the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a person that speaks clarity, honesty, and truth. You know, he doesn't know how to lie. That's the King of Swords. Now, the Two of Cups is here, okay? And the Nine of Cups is here. The Four of Swords is here. So this person does want to be on the same page as you. This person does want to have a harmonious, romantic connection with you, with the Two of Cups, as you can see. And he does crave you. He craves your presence in his life with the Nine of Cups. He's wishing for you. He's hoping and wishing to be with you and to kind of like get together and to have peace with you and be on the same page, okay? However, there is some tea here, I have to tell you. Now, you know the Empress, like I said, the Empress is a motherhood card. It's a mother vibe, okay? This is like a mother energy. That's the Empress, okay? Now, the Empress being here with, you see how many queens we had? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, okay? We have three queens, three females here in the reading, besides the mother. I feel like here his mother may definitely be introducing him to women from his country. I know this sounds very off, but this is what I see. I feel like she might be introducing him to women. I don't know if you can see this. Different women, not just one. Different women from his country, from his own country or back home. Because she wants him to get married. She wants him to move on and get married with his life. She's very controlling and she wants things to go her way. King of Swords and the Empress. And this person, remember when you asked me the free question, what did I tell you, Beverly? I told you this guy feels like he doesn't have the energy to invest, right? He feels drained, right? And why? It's because of this. It's because of what's happening here, okay? This guy's feeling maybe pressured, okay? This person feels pressured. He's feeling like this is too much. I don't know how to deal with this mother, you know, but she's my mother after all. So he is really getting piled up, okay? And this is why he is doing what he's doing. But it's not because he doesn't like you, okay? It's not because he doesn't want to have this with you. He wants this, okay? He does wish for this because you have the Nine of Cups as well here. He was wishing and hoping for this. He wishes and hopes for that. But he just can't have it right now, or can't have the energy to give to this right now because of what's happening here. All right? It means I missed your reading so much. Aw, Princess, I love that. Thank you, baby. Yes, I'll check my email, babe. But thank you so much, Princess. Aw. All right, so, yes, no worries. No worries, Di. I got you. I got you anytime. All right, so this is why, this is what's going on with him. But let me pull you a few oracles, okay, Beverly? But this is what's happening with him, okay, as far as like his energy goes right now towards you. Look, anxiety, worry. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up, because literally that confirms what we're saying. This guy's anxious, okay? This guy has worry. He has anxiety. He has stress, okay? There's a lot of anxiety and worry. Why? Because of what he's going through with his family, with his mother, things of that sort. And we have love. So he does have love for you. He does have feelings for you. I do see that. And we have not today. But this person is just in need to put some boundaries because of what's happening. Because he wants to be fair to you. And this person is feeling upset. And he's avoiding a conversation because he feels very unhappy and worried. Okay? He's not happy with what's happening. Just so you know, by the way. Alright? But he does have love. He does have affection. You understand? So let's answer your moderator and your membership question here. Will he choose you over the other woman? Okay. So let's answer your moderator question. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your donation. I don't know who this is. I think that's a new person. Thank you, Jashawn. I think it's you, Jashawn, right? Thank you, babe. Thank you, Jashawn. I got you on the list. All right. So let's answer a yes or no for Beverly. Will he choose Beverly over other women? The world. Will he be choosing Beverly over other women? Will he choose Beverly over other women? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, the Ten of Swords, and the World. Honestly, I'm gonna say, now energy can change, okay, remember, but I'm getting a no. Why? Because I see some controlling energy is definitely influencing him. This guy is getting controlled by his family quite a lot right now. More than ever before, okay? So the energy is kind of showing me no. And this person is not happy, by the way. Look, Ten of Swords. He's unhappy. Things can change, but for now, I see that he has a great influence. Like, this guy's influenced by his mother quite a lot. Okay? That's what I see. All right. I hope that resonates. I know that's not the best, but just for now, I feel like the energy influence is very intense. So the mother could be having like a full force control over him at the moment. Princess, it's just, it happens. If I see tea, I tell you the tea. That's just the way it works. Do you guys see the orbs? I don't know if you guys can see, but there's orbs here. Do you see them? Do you guys see the orbs on the screen? Like, there's some white orbs. I just seen them. I'm not sure what's that. Anyway, let's do the next person. I hope that resonates, Beverly. All right, so Princess, I'm going to see, your email. Guys, if it buffers, don't exit the live, okay? Stay in the live stream because I'm going to see her email. So when I go and see her email, the live could buffer, but I'm here, okay? So I'm just telling you this disclaimer so you guys know. Okay, so you guys know. So you guys don't go like, and exit the live, okay? Because I'm coming on. I just need to see her email. So in the time I go to see her email and read it, It's gonna buffer a little bit, okay? Do not exit. Do you hear me? Okay? So guys, moderators also maybe try to let people know. All right, so I'm gonna be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Oh, Princess, I just emailed you. I emailed you back, Princess. Jashan, will I pass? Can you guys hear me? Jashan, do you hear me? Zuri, I'm leaving the question here. I might not be available as I'm having a class. Okay, Jashan, could you hear me? Princess, did you... Princess, check your email. I just emailed you back. So let me know. You could post if you want, Princess. Just check the email. Read the email. All right. Jashan, I'm going to answer your yes or no because it's a very quick yes or no. Let me see. Hold on. Will I pass the physics course? Will I pass the physics course? Will I pass the physics course? No, but because I have something I wrote for you there. I can't say it here. I offered you something there. So go ahead and read it. But don't, like, yeah. Will I pass the physics course? Okay. Will you pass your physics course? Eight of Pentacles, High Priestess. You're a little scared, I can see. But you will pass it. Look. You're going to pass it. You'll pass it. And you'll be happy. Okay? You'll pass it. This is you. Okay, I think it's been very tough or very hard, but you'll pass it. You've been definitely trying to study the topics that you did not understand very well. I don't know if this is a reset or not, but I think you'll pass it, okay? But you need to let go of the worry, okay? You have some fear or worry. Let that go. But you have all the knowledge that you need to pass it, okay? So don't worry. You'll pass. All right. Princess, let me know, please. I'm waiting for you. You could have those. You don't have to have the mini candle. I could do for you a mini reading. I don't have a problem, but I just don't have the mini candles with me right now. But we could do for you a mini reading if you want. So if you want, we could do the mini candle later and like the mini reading, do it now. We can do this as well, as you like. Or, you know, just whatever you like. All right, Eternal. Hey, happily listened to the reading and emailed you back. Ask for clarification. If it's an in-depth question, I'll donate on the live. Now, yes, I did see it already. So you were asking if the delays is caused by you. Yeah, it is an in-depth question. But as you like, Eternal, I'm here, okay? So Princess, I posted a yes or no. Okay. I want to ask, does Tawny find my new picture insanely pretty or make him want me again? Or not quite? Okay, let's see. Does Princess' new picture makes Tawny feel that she's pretty and makes him feel that he wants her back? Please show me. Did Tawny find the picture pretty and he felt like he wants her back because of that photo? I have the 10 of Cups. I have the 5 of Swords. This person felt like he lost you. Because the 5 of Swords is a card of defeat. And just so you know, this person does look back at you and think of you. Okay? This person does look back at you and think about you. He does tend to think about you. He does tend to look back and, like, you know, romance over you or be nostalgic about you with the 5 of Swords. Okay? But he feels like he lost you. So it's like when you posted this picture and he's seen it, he felt like he lost what he had, you know? Because the 5 of Swords is like a card of like, I had something beautiful, but now it's gone kind of energy. And the 10 of Cups is showing me that he loved it, okay? Why? Because the 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, you know? Love, happiness, right? So this person definitely liked it, okay? And the 4 of Pentacles is showing me that this person felt like he wanted to hold on to you. Now, this person may have lost you here, and this is how he felt. He felt like he have lost you. But this 4 of Pentacles is making him feel Like, he wants to hold you close again, okay? Because the Four of Pentacles usually depicts this energy of somebody holding on to something, right? Because you see how this man is like eating all his coins because he doesn't want to let them go, you know? And it seems like he's also hugging his coins, like his pile of coins. So it's like this person doesn't want to let you go, or he feels like he wants to like grab you, you know, take hold of you. All right, so the answer is yes. Okay, princess, just to answer you, the answer is yes. All right, I have another yes or no. Will I get to my dream weight or dream body this year? Okay, let's do that. Is that making sense, princess babe? Let's see. We have the Five of Cups and the Justice. You seem to be frustrated about the weight. You seem to be a bit down or frustrated. I feel like the reason why sometimes your weight does fluctuate is because of your hormones. Okay? It's because of your hormones. But look, I have here the Justice. You see the scale? So that makes me feel like your weight is going to even out. It's going to balance out, okay? So the answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes. I do feel like your weight is going to even out and balance, okay? With the Justice card and the Five of Cups. You'll lose the weight that you need to lose to be able to have this balance, to have this like even weight that you want to get or you want to have. Hey, Tasha, how are you? Okay, but just so you know, princess, the dictionary is 15. And no worries. Okay, let me continue, guys, on princess donation. Hold on. What's hidden from me? The mini one. Okay, so what's hidden from princess right now? What's being hidden from princess at the moment? That's the mini reading, spirits. Show us the truth. What is being hidden? Three of Pentacles. You have two people that have their eyes on you. You could be very occupied thinking about your life. You know, you're thinking about your weight. You know, you're thinking about things that you want to do. You're thinking about your plans. But there are people, like there are two people that could be like focused on you or looking at you, stalking you. Because I get here two men that could be looking at you, or two men that could be interested in you and watching you. Okay, maybe watching you from a distance. Oh my gosh, thank you, Tasha. Yes, you can, May. Of course you can. All right. But donations are through PayPal, baby. Okay? Let's see. We do also have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, you have two men that want to offer you love. This is what's hidden from you. You have two people. You see here, you are focused. Like, look, you're looking at your life. You're fixing your life. Like, you're literally holding the screw and... I don't know, like it looks like a screwdriver or something, and the hammer, and you're trying to fix your statue, right? You're trying to fix your life, but look who's here. There are two men looking at you, and they're looking at your life, and they're looking at what you're doing. But you probably maybe you're not really attentive to them, or you don't really take notice of them. But look, they're interested in you. They want to offer you love. They want to give you some sort of a love offer, okay? Some sort of a love gesture. No, May, you could donate through PayPal. My PayPal is down below the description box. Everything is written in the description box. Okay? The membership is just, it's just like, it has some perks. My moderators will tell you about. But essentially, if you want to pay for a reading, it's through PayPal. The Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So this is like what I'm getting with these two cards. Let's see more. And one of these men is a King of Pentacles. One of these men is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Earth sign energy, okay? He may have a beard. He may have like brown hair, brown eyes. He has like dark features, okay? But he definitely has a beard. And I think that one of these two men also may definitely be rich or may definitely have a lot of money, okay, princess? Because that's what I'm getting here, okay? So yes, it's through PayPal, May. Someone can type out my PayPal, please, in the chat. It should be in the description box, May. Everything, guys, is in the description box. I always write everything in the description box for you guys, okay? So just check the description box. You'll find everything you need to know, including my website and everything else. All right, is that making sense, princess? So this is what's hidden from you as a mini reading. But yeah, that's what's going on that you need to know. No, I don't do, sorry, May, I don't do super chats for questions. If you have an in-depth question or a paid question that you'd like to, you would like for me to answer for you detailed, that should be only done through PayPal. Super chats are just only channel tips, okay? Because guys, you know, YouTube takes like 60% of whatever you send. But PayPal is just, you know, I get it all. So, super chat is no good for creators, okay? It's just for like tips for the channel, things of that sort, okay? So let's see. For now, we're doing paid, Medievan. All right, so princess, let me see what you wanted though. What else? Not just lose some weight. Yes, yes, it's going to, like, you're going to get your, like, your weight is going to even out, okay? Like, it will be balanced. Yes, I'm gonna get the Charmies soon, babe. I'll get the Charmies soon, but it's just, you know, I'm far away from home a little bit now. And thank you, Tasha. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Thank you for your lovely comments. All right, so princess, hold on, I'm reading. Channeled messages from Jerry, Minnie. Okay, let's see. What do you need to know from Jerry? What do you need to know from Jerry? What do you need to know from Jerry? Can I trust you? I feel like Jerry's wondering if he can trust you. I think Jerry has trust issues. Can I trust you? So this guy tends to have trust issues sometimes, okay? What's up with Jerry? I sold you a dream, I'm sorry. This person sometimes feels like he wasn't so truthful, or he wasn't so honest with you, or that he wasn't so clear with his intentions for, you know, with you since the start, or that he should have been more clear with you. My heart belongs to someone else. I feel like Jerry may have someone else in the picture, okay? But this guy has trust issues, okay? Maybe he's a bit insecure too as well with the can I trust you? And maybe you don't trust him either. Like, maybe you also feel like you don't trust this person. But I feel like this person has someone. He has someone here in the picture, okay? And that's why he says here, I sold you a dream, I'm sorry. This person feels some guilt, because it's like with you, he had trust issues. But then with this other woman, it's like he's giving her a chance, which is unfair. This is kind of, you know, interesting. Let's pull one more card. No, Nightspot is a robot. It's not a person. I feel you're my soulmate. Yeah, right. But he felt a connection to you though. Okay, I feel like Jerry did feel a connection to you though. He felt like you are his soulmate, or he felt like you really understood him. Like there was a connection, there was a click. But I think that this person didn't have enough trust in this connection. And, you know, he had trust issues in this connection, you know, since the start. But right now, I feel like definitely there's someone else in the picture, and he's apologizing. He's feeling sorry about what he did. And we have this. It says, I feel you're my soulmate. But he felt a connection with you nonetheless, because it says here, I feel you're my soulmate. Okay. So I hope that resonates. Yay! Yeah, CG, it's, you know, he's fun. I like the Nightbot because, you know, he's fun, especially for like freebies or people that just want to like play with him. You guys can like play with him if you want. I can't guarantee you the accuracy. He might be accurate. I don't know. But anyways, he does generate for you guys, like, you know, like he pulls for you like random major arcana cards. And he gives you a yes or no answer. But I can't guarantee, you know, his truthfulness or if he's like honest or not. But try, you know, you can try with him. For members on this live, yes, Anne. Yes, I'm sorry. I do answer them, but I was just doing Princess reading, so we didn't finish her reading yet. But we do answer them in between. Yes, girls. Okay. So, Princess, you should put exclamation mark, then free, okay, and then write your question. All right, let me see here. Where is it? Where are we? But yes, guys, donations are open. I'm just trying to see. Eternal Sunshine is next after Princess. He said yes. He's accurate. Hey. Oy. Okay. All right, let me see, Anne. My yes or no, does Frank think that I'm his soulmate? Okay, let's see. Does no, it has to be Princess. No, you have to write it like people are writing it in the same style. Okay. I got you, Vida. Let me just answer Anne first. Okay, Eternal, you'll post, but let me just answer these members, yes or no, quick. Does Frank think that I'm his soulmate? Let's see. Does he think that you are his soulmate? Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Justice. I really feel like this person feels like you teach him about karma. You know, like he feels like he have learned big lessons through this connection that he had with you. You know, it's like you made him learn big lessons. You made him learn to be grateful. You made him learn how to be fair and how he needs to be a very fair person, how he needs to be justified, how he needs to be honest, okay? How he needs to be genuine. So you made him learn about all of that. You see, the Justice. So does he think that you are his soulmate? I will say that he thinks that you have taught him lessons. Okay, that's the answer. All right? Is that making sense? I hope that resonates, babe. Let me know. Okay, so I got you, Eternal. And I'm going to just answer Vida real quick. Where's her yes or no? I almost lost track of it. Okay, I got you, Princess. Hold on, guys. I'm really trying to keep up, so bear with me. It's getting hectic. Where's Vita's question? When Sunny moves to my country, will he be financially stable here? Will he be financially stable? Yes, this is the financial stability card. Look at this. I want to just show you. It's the Nine of Pentacles. That's the card of financial abundance. Self-sufficiency. Okay? Independence. You know, grounded energy. Stability. Yes. The answer is yes, Vida. Right off the bat. Okay, so, Princess, you had a dictionary? Okay, Princess, but if it's okay, let me do Eternal because you have several readings. So let me just do Eternal and I'll get back to you. Okay. CG, what you're saying. Hold on, guys. Guys, the comments are going quickly, so I can't see everybody's comment. So if I'm not responsive to any of you, just know that, okay? I still want to do a general question. Been curious about it. Okay, I'm just reading which reading I need to get for the most tea. Okay. Few days time, babe. Thank you, Anne. Thank you so much. Okay, let me do Eternal. Guys, I'm going to do Eternal and then I'll do you, okay? Which reading gives us most tea? I try to give tea to all readings, honestly. But I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, you decide. It's because it depends on your question, your topic, what you're concerned about. So, you know, it's up to you. All right, Eternal, why do you feel like there are delays? Is it you? What's going on? Why is Eternal sometimes getting all these delays in her love life? What's the reason? What's the reason? Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Why? Is she the reason for the delays or what? There is this vibe or this energy where you feel sometimes like every time you invest in something, you end up in an abandonment sort of situation. Because I have the Eight of Cups next to the Ace of Pentacles. And Four of Cups is here. Also, there's something to do with you needing to balance your thoughts because you might be also over-contemplating, overthinking. I can see that you're feeling very bored. You feel like, you know, you're tired of the routine. You feel like you're repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over again. And you're feeling kind of sick and tired of it. But I feel like here the reason why you keep on sometimes feeling those delays is because you have a fear of being left out, or maybe you feel like you're always left out. Like you always maybe feel like every time you know someone or you get close to someone, they end up leaving, or they end up taking a step back, or they end up having a change of heart, or something just happens that ruins the chance. But this is the exact thought that you need to just throw in the trash, because you are not a person that's left out. You are not a person that, you know, is, I don't know, are you there with me? Just making sure that you're here. You hear me, Eternal? You are not a person that's left out, okay? So this is what you need to start convincing yourself. Like, no, I'm a person that's worth investing in. And the people that leave me are just people that were never meant for me, okay? Now, I do see and I do know that you have already moved on, obviously, from your past. I know that, okay? However, I'm just trying to tell you that, you know, the thinking pattern of, like, I'm always, like, being left out or nobody stays in my life for too long, that has to go, okay? If you ever tend to think to yourself, like, everyone that comes into my life, they stay for a short while and then they go, or they get bored, or they change their pattern. That needs to change. Try to always, like, think or believe in the best scenarios rather than the bad ones, okay? You get what I'm trying to say? All right, let's try and see if we can get something more or so, okay? Let's see. Like, think outside the box. Three of Pentacles, that's a card of expansion. You know, think outside the box. You still have a lot more ahead of you, Eternal. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. You know, it's almost like, you know, spirits are giving me like this metaphor. It's like owning, like you having a light bulb, but you don't have electricity. So you think that your light bulb doesn't work. This is what's going on with you. You think that your life is not moving, okay? Like, things are not progressing, things are not happening, but you have the light bulb, you just need the electricity. So your light bulb works, but you just don't have electricity yet. That's all, you know? But, you know, your life is not ruined. Your life is not gone. Your life is not wasted, okay? Because sometimes you may feel like your life is wasted, like my life is wasted. Oh my gosh, like, you know, time is going. But no, you know, I feel like here there is something that's meant for you, but you have to let go of that self-defeat, because I feel like here sometimes you stand in front of yourself and you feel like you are defeated, but you're not. You see, this thought in itself of defeat is sometimes bringing your energy down, and it's making you have delays. You know why delays happen? Delays happen when your body, your energy, your aura is kind of giving you a heads up like, hey, wake up. You have something wrong in your system. You have to work on yourself. You are not treating yourself right. You are not being gentle with yourself. You are not giving yourself enough self-love. So please, recheck yourself. That's why delays happen. Delays are not a bad thing, just so you know. Delays are just meant to prepare us for our best version, because we can't handle the best version of us if we still stay, or if we do behave with what we are doing right now. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's why spirits sometimes push you backwards, right? They don't push you backwards because they're blocking you from your blessings per se, but it's because they feel like this behavior or this attitude, these train of thoughts you have, don't match up with what they have prepared for you. So what they do, they bring you back. They put you here so that you could do the work. Once you do the work, okay, you work on yourself, you do, whatever you have to do, you get rid of these thoughts. They be like, okay, she's in good energy right now. That's the frequency we need her to be in to meet her perfect partner that we have for her. So you start to have your blessings. But before that, you don't. You keep going back. Why? Because you keep, you keep on a behavior that's not good. You get what I'm trying to say? I hope that explains to you a little bit of what I'm trying to say. But I think this is what's going on. And it all starts with overthinking. It all starts and ends with overthinking. Okay? Or contemplation. All right? That's what I'm getting here. I'm going to pull you a few cards. And look, the Seven of Swords is here. You're always like, you're always looking back, and you have this energy of fear. Like you're afraid of the train passing you by and you not getting on it. Like, no, that's not true. There is no expiration dates. Why are you in a rush? I know that you feel a little bit like in your head about things. And I feel like lately, if I can be completely blunt with you in the reading, you stopped believing in tarot, maybe, or you stopped believing in spirituality, or you started to doubt yourself. Like, am I even on the right purpose? Am I even on the right path? Am I even doing this correctly? Like, this is how I feel, if that makes any sense. But I think here, this is all just a test. It's an inner self test that you just have to pass. Okay, but you got this. All right, let's pull you a few oracles. Okay, new love. I can't make this up. I just felt like I needed to pull you from this deck. And look what I have. Do you see that? Renewed hope, new love. You have new love, mama. I told you this even in your MB3 recording. I told you that. New love, renewed hope. You're going to have renewed hope. It's going to be fine. Don't worry. Look, change, transition at the bottom too. There's going to be change and transition. I hope that resonates, Eternal. Please do let me know. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience with me. All right, so Princess, let's see the rest of your questions. If anyone did donate, let me know, guys, that you donated, please. Okay. I think Anne donated, but I'm gonna do Princess because Princess has a leftover questions a little bit. So Princess, are you there? Is that making sense, Sunshine? I hope that was helpful. Thank you, Anne. Okay, so you'd like messages from Frank. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to pull you your messages since they're quick. Like, they're quick messages. So let's see. And please, Princess, post, okay? Let me know, Princess, what you need. Okay, Anne, let's see. What does this person have to say to you? Frank, what does Frank have to say? I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. Okay, so this person sometimes doesn't know how to express his love to you, so he just, locks it within. He keeps it within. He keeps it to himself. I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. I get jealous when you get a lot of attention. This person does feel jealous over you. You know, or he does get jealous over the thought of you being with another man. Okay, so he does get jealous over you, but he doesn't know how to express his love, so he keeps his feelings to himself. He keeps his feelings inside. I wonder if you still care. I think this is more of your message. Like to him, you're telling him, I wonder if you still care. But I'm going to substitute it with another one. It says, I've looked at wedding rings. I think this person does think about you in a serious tone. But you could be wondering if, you know, he still cares. But he might be thinking to himself, like, I want to come back and maybe offer something real. And the last one you have, it says, you are my sunshine, baby. You are my sunshine, baby. Okay? I just pulled you an extra one because I felt like that was a channeled message from you to him. I wonder if you still care. All right. So, princess, a lot more finances or success. How do I get it? Are there like any key partnerships? What do I need to do to get my dream life and a lot more cash? Okay. Let's do that, princess. Let's try and see what we could get for you. But I hope that resonated, and let me know, babe. Oh, yeah, bottom of the card. Hold on, let me see. What was the bottom of the deck? Hold on. What was it? These are the cards I pulled. My feelings for you are intense. That was the one at the bottom. And these were the cards we pulled for you. All right? So my feelings for you are intense. Okay, so princess, let's see. What could you do? Guys, there's nobody right now after princess, so donations are open. Let's see. You're welcome, of course. Anytime, Anne. Thought I heard someone. Never mind. Let's see. I thought I heard like someone knock on the door or something. Did you guys hear a knock, or is it just me? Weird. Anyways. All right, princess. What could you do to get more successful? Hold on, guys. I need to check. That's weird. Like I have some weird neighbors, like y'all, like they literally don't sleep. They don't know sleep. But it's so fucking annoying because like what the hell, like just go sleep, man. Like they keep, I don't know what they do. They play WWE every night. I have no idea. It's weird. Like I hear people like jumping and, you know, screaming and shouting. The other day, I think Amor, I had like a private reading with her and she's like, who's shouting? I was like, I don't know. I live in an asylum. I don't know. Like what's going on? It's a mental hospital. All right, never mind. There is no drama, but I heard a knock a few times. Yeah. Yeah, because like I'm thinking, like, you know, whenever I hear like a knock, I start to remember all the crime documentaries I watched in my life, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, am I gonna get killed on a live stream? Oh my gosh, please no, not today. Come tomorrow. Come tomorrow, not when I'm live, please. No, just kidding. But for real, I want to know, is this common to like often hear chairs dragging across the floor? No matter where I live, I'm hearing this right now. Stop creeping me out, princess. But no, I think it's the neighbors because my neighbors are, there's something else. There's something else. Like the noise, just, but you know what's the weird thing? Do you guys hear that? What the fuck? I'm sorry, princess, but this is weird. It's like they're chopping wood. I feel like I live next to Jeffrey Dahmer, I swear. Because, like, I hear, like, wood being chopped, you know, like, people, like, I don't know, like, you know, some sort of noise of, like, somebody dropping something, like, on the floor like this. Like, what the fuck? Crazy. You guys hear this? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, but I think it's the neighbor. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing in his apartment, but that's not cool. Okay, let's get back down to the reading. I would think I'm immune, and yeah. No. Yeah, definitely, Queen. Double check. I just did double check through the door. Nobody was there. But that's why I always buy security stuff. Always do that. You know, because you never know what's going on in this world. People are creepy. Okay. So let me clarify my question, please. I want to know in depth. Golden. Okay. How to get my dream life or more success. Okay. What do I need to do? Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to try to answer it to the best way I can, okay? Because again, tarot can't be specific in the sense of telling you exactly which city to go for or what exactly to do, but I can try and give you an idea of maybe what needs to be done so that you reach that level. Okay, babe? So let's try and see. Spirits, do please show me the truth and only the truth. What needs to be done for her to be more successful? Eight of Pentacles. You need to start journaling, planning. I don't know if you do have, what is it called? I forgot the name. Like a manifestation journal. Or if you have like a bullet board of things you want to do and things you want to kind of like create or have for yourself. Because the Eight of Pentacles could really be speaking here about you needing to adjust your focus, write things down, plan, you know. And also like, you know, take action. Okay, look for opportunities. Like, for example, let's say you want to do fashion. Okay, then look up for opportunities that offer fashion to people, okay? That does offer fashion to people. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, don't sit down and wait for the opportunity to get offered to you. No, you go ahead and look up for it, okay? The World. I definitely see travel is very much needed because I have the World. The World card in tarot does represent travel, but it also represents social media, okay? So maybe one of your dreams is social media, okay? Maybe being a social media influencer, because that's what I'm getting here with this card, the World, okay? So you may actually genuinely become a social media influencer, but also the World is a card that definitely speaks about travel. So I think a part of what you could do is definitely go somewhere and travel. Now, I don't know where, but you should travel because the World card is a card of movement and travel, but it's also a card of expression. So, you know, social media could come through as a platform of expression. So try to express yourself. Let's see. What the fuck? Do you guys hear the knocks? What the hell is going on? Anyways, don't worry. I do have a gun, guys. So no, I'm just kidding. I don't have a gun, but I have a gun back in the States. Here I can't have one because Italy doesn't allow it. Okay, sadly. Anyway, the Eight of Swords is here. But okay, I have my nails, guys. You see? They're good. They're good skills. All right. Anyways, Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is making me feel like you don't get enough exposure. You need to expose yourself a little bit more. Like, try to get more exposure, more attention. Okay. Sorry, I need to turn on, because hold on. Guys, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Don't worry. Give me a minute, Princess. I'm sorry about that, but I want to check something. Yeah, it's the fucking neighbors. Like literally, he's in his yard, and I don't know what the hell he's doing, but whatever he's doing is no good. Never mind. Okay. So 8 of Swords here. Okay, sorry about that interlude advertisement break. But I have the 8 of Swords here. Okay, so the 8 of Swords is just speaking to me that you have a lot of potential, but don't lock yourself up. Like, try to expose yourself. Okay, participate in, I don't know what they're doing. Participate in auditions, participate in events, okay? Try to go to even more events, okay? Things of that sort. Nine of Cups, okay. Let me see. Now, this is something else, right? The Nine of Cups is definitely asking you to try to implement some sort of like a special diet. Like maybe you should, drink more smoothies, like, like berry smoothies and like, fruit smoothies. Like that would be really good for your skin or skincare. Okay, because I'm getting here the Nine of Cups. So maybe you need to do more of that, because that also may help you with weight loss, like, more fluid or taking in more fluid, or like, drinking more like healthy drinks. Okay, things of that sort would be very helpful, because I have the Nine of Cups. This is like a part of what I see. I'll tell you everything I see, okay? Let's see, what do we have more? Three of Cups. But definitely participate in social events. And you guys, I don't know if you know, like for example, here in Italy, there is like a very private women's club, okay? It's just for women, and I don't know, like you pay for like a membership, but it's just for like elite women or things like that. So you apply to it, and it's like you join a club, and they do activities like every other month, and you get to meet new people, you get to meet successful people, you get to gather up and like get to know, new people, right? So I feel like this is what you need to do. I feel like you need to implement yourself in some kind of like association or a club, okay? Hold on. There's definitely something. What the hell? Literally the fucking... That's not cool. You guys have no idea what I have just realized. The door was open. Crazy. Literally the balcony door was open, but it's impossible because who the fuck? Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know what the hell is going on. Action time. Literally you guys being on my live is like it's like a series. You get to experience everything, like thrill, horror, everything, romance, 18 plus, PORN, R-rated shit as well, anything. All right, I don't know. It's pure entertainment. Then I'll just bring this here. Okay. Because that's what the fuck. All right, I'll keep the lights on because... okay. All right, Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. Sorry about that, princess. That's like the third time this happens. I do apologize. All right. So the Three of Cups here is telling me, again, like I said, you should associate yourself in some sort of like membership, like club, like association. All right. Because I do have the Three of Cups, right? Let me see here. It's almost Halloween. What's the tea over tarot? Okay, yeah, you love the oracles? Okay. But let me continue what I'm saying here. So it's like I said, you have to, like I said, associate with yourself, like associate yourself in events and things like that. But also participate in events that really involve people who are competitive. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like entrepreneurship events, events that have very high value people, high value women, high value men, okay? Or things like that, like, you know, high value profiles. Like, try to integrate yourself in events where you know those high level people would attend or go for. Okay, that kind of thing here is what I see with these two cards. Now, let me see here. What do we get with the other cards here? I know you love oracles, so we'll do that. Let me see. Hold on. Hi, Shannon. Did you see my comments, babe? Yeah, yes, I get anxiety. Can you see it in my chart? Can you help me fix the anxiety with your spells? Yes, of course we can fix the anxiety with spells. We could do like a specific spell to try and, you know, calm you down or make you control your anxiety, of course. Okay. And we're going to pull some more oracles. Don't worry. We just started. Okay, spirits, show me the truth. Spirits, show me the truth. What does she need to know? Okay. Stalemate. What's going on that she needs to know? I definitely feel like you should stop sabotaging yourself. You may be somebody that may feel sometimes very lazy, or you always maybe like in your head when it comes to your tasks, you think you have more time, you know, but you don't, right? So like I'm getting here this energy where you should kind of go ahead at it and make things happen. Don't postpone things. Like, let's say you see a very nice, you know, event, for example. Don't be like, okay, you take a screenshot of the event and then forget about it. Like, no, try to do something about it. Go. But also the Ace of Water. And here we have self-love. It says creation, intentions. So like I said earlier on in your reading, you should definitely write down your intentions, or like try to have a manifestation board, okay? Where maybe like you should like stick on it the things that you want to manifest, the things that you want to have, okay? But I really feel like also with the Ace of Water, like you should be like water, okay? So don't let the world control you, but you control the world. Because, you know, the water becomes whatever you put it in. Like if you put it in a glass that's heart-shaped, it becomes the heart-shaped glass. If you put it in a rectangle, it becomes a rectangle. So try to always adapt, okay? Don't stagnate yourself, okay? See, stalemate. Don't stagnate yourself. Like, try to adapt. Be free-flowing, just like water, you know? Also, stop feeling so bad about yourself. You need to get rid of that self-shame or self-judgment, the harsh self-judgment, okay? Because you don't need that. Will he be the one that helps me with my dream, or do I need to move? Or like do ads? I would say definitely, I felt the ads part, by the way. That's why I told you, like, be, you know, have more exposure. I said that, right? So have more exposure. So when I say have more exposure, a part of that could be definitely advertisements, okay? So I would say definitely a yes for that, for the advertisement part. But we'll see here. How will you be getting wealth here? Spirits, show me. Is it through a man, or is it something you will acquire on your own? Okay. Okay, let's see. Magician, 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. I do feel like you're going to make some sort of like a creative project for yourself or creative business plan for yourself, which will give you some sort of an income. Maybe whatever this business project, maybe it like has to do with beauty, like maybe it's a beauty line, or maybe it's like a beauty product or something like that you're going to be selling. And that's going to be like, you're going to make like a brand of yourself or something like that, because that's what I'm getting here. Now, will you get like wealthy off yourself or off another man? It does feel like you will be, how can I say that? When you meet the man that you're meant to meet, you will kind of be in a phase or at a position where you're starting something of your own just now. Okay? Where you are starting something of your own just now and you're trying to advance it or you're trying to make it happen. But this person like enhances you. He levels you up. I'm not really getting like the kind of energy where like, let's say you become like somebody's trophy wife and like he spends on you, but I'm getting more or so like you already have like, you have some sort of creative sort of venture that you want to start in your life, or business plan, business idea that you want to start in your life. And this man comes in and like he like boosts you. He gives you motivation. He tries to level you up. He tries to support you. You get what I'm trying to say? But you would have the foundation of like an idea or a business project or a business plan, things of that sort. Is that making any sense? Let me know. Are you with me, princess? But that's what we're getting here. And I'm just going to see if I can try and see anything more. What are you supposed to know? We have forming structure, solid foundation. So yeah, I do feel like eventually you will be definitely forming structure and foundation. And here we do have remember and awakening. I feel like you're slowly remembering your life purpose. You're slowly waking up to your life purpose as to why you are here. Why are you why are you in this life? What is your message to the world? Like you're slowly learning about all of that, okay? All these details. You're slowly remembering your life purpose. And I feel like you are approaching a phase of awakening, but also a phase of solid foundation. So even if things don't feel so solid yet, but you will be approaching that level of like having a solid foundation and remembering why you're here for. But definitely focus on self-love, okay? Focus on self-love and don't be so harsh on yourself, especially with the judgments, okay? Let's see if I can maybe get you something. Okay. I do have something, but I can't say it here. But I will tell you this on the email, okay? You have the word protect. You have protection. And I feel like whomever you're meant to end up with, because I can't say it. I can't say it, but I'll tell you this on email. Okay? Please remind me. Remind me before I forget. All right. Because I see something, because you're asking me how, but I'm going to say it. And listen, no judgments. But it's I see it, so I have to say it. Okay? You're going to be a main character, by the way, like a main character in your life. You are already a main character in your life. But I see you supporting a cause. I don't know if you already are a supporter of a cause. Like maybe you defend a group of people. I don't know, like you like, I don't know how to say that. Like maybe you like charity, or you like to defend some people or some people's rights, something like that. But then I also have the word protein, and it says, not protein as in protein, or protean. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's this word. And what does it say? It says able to change or adapt. And what did I tell you with the water? I told you need to adapt and to whatever circumstances you're put in. There's something to do with acting. Maybe you are going to also be into acting or filming. Okay. Let me see. But I see a lot of like the word protect, protective, protection. Okay. Um, so you are definitely protected. But I feel like the person you're meant to be with is also going to be, other than him being a protector also of you, but I feel like he's also somebody that is going to guide and support you, and he's going to be a bit more experienced than you. I feel like also you need to maybe drink more proteins or have more proteins. That makes sense, because I remember I told you something to do with like you needing to drink more proteins, like, you know, drink more healthy drinks, right? I said that. I have the word propose. So I feel like here you will be getting a proposal of marriage or an offer of marriage. Now, I don't know when this is going to happen, but maybe it's going to happen around like August of next year. Like somebody is going to be in your life and he's going to want to take you seriously, or maybe he's going to give you a promise ring. I don't know, but there's something like that. Also, you need to get into real estate, like property, okay? Because that's going to make you great wealth, okay? Because I get something to do with property. Like maybe you need to buy a property or work in real estate, work in the renting of properties or things like that. You know what I mean? Property rents. Trying to see. But I do also see here that you're going to win or regain your composure. You will be able to, you know, kind of like have things in your favor in your life, okay? But you're going to also have SEX soon. I don't know why this shows up, but I'm getting that, okay? Ta-da-da. I'm trying to see what else I could get. Something you're waiting for, it's going to happen, okay? Because I have the word likely to, it says likely to happen or be in the future. So whatever you're hoping and wishing to have in your life, it's going to happen. You just have a little bit of patience. It's going to happen. That's what I see. Let's see what else. You don't like to be controlled. You are feeling very distressed. You're feeling exhausted. You feel like you just want to throw yourself and like sleep. Sometimes you feel like you don't have energy or you just want to sleep. Okay. You may meet up with an honor, or there is going to be like an honor that's going to come into your life. Now, this could be an honor of a company, an honor of a business, like a CEO or something like that, that you may get introduced to or that you may get to know. But I get the word inscription. So definitely you need to write things down. Do what I told you, like journal, you know, write things that you want to achieve or do or make happen down. Do you know anyone around you or close to you that uses inhaler, or that maybe had or has asthma? Maybe, doesn't have to be exactly that, but I'm getting this. Sometimes you feel like you can't understand your life. And sometimes you may feel like you meet the right people at the wrong time. There's something to do with injection. I don't know why I'm getting that. You may get some sort of an injection. No, no one. So if you don't know anyone that uses an inhaler, then I don't know why, but I'm getting like you may somebody, because again, remember I told you you may meet someone who is maybe a CEO or like an owner of a company. So maybe whomever this is that's upcoming or that's coming your way may be somebody that uses some kind of an inhaler. Okay. Trying to see what else I have here. You feel sometimes like you're very selective, that sometimes you feel like, nobody is able to satisfy you, or it's like it's impossible like for somebody to fully like, I don't know how to say that, like make you feel 100% happy. Let me see. I have the word inoperable, which says unable to be cured by a medical operation. So yeah, I don't think you should do the injection thing. I don't think so. I have the word ink. I don't know if you are thinking about having a tattoo or something, but you may. I have in loco parents. I don't know, but maybe you have took care of someone younger than you, or maybe you were the co-parent in a situation, if you know what I mean. Because I have in loco parents, it says in the place of a parent. I don't know if you have lost one of your parents, or if you always felt like you were the helper of the family, because I'm getting that as well. I get also something to do with a bar. Maybe you're going to meet someone in a bar. You are very private. You keep things a lot to yourself. You don't like to share. It could be talking about the injection thing that you said. But just keep it in mind, because I got it here, okay? Because sometimes, the things I mentioned in the dictionary are either things that happened or things that are about to happen and take place, okay? Trying to see if there's anything else. I see someone going to the hospital. Maybe someone is like gonna get into the hospital and you're gonna visit them, because I'm getting something to do with that could happen in the near future. But that's what I'm getting here. I feel like, for a long time, you have been questioning a lot of things about your life. No, you should not do it. Did you hear what I said? I told you I had the word here, this. It says unable. You see this? Unable to be cured by medical operation. So no, I don't think you should take this injection. No. And stop feeling insecure. Sometimes you may feel not confident. So don't feel insecure, and be careful of somebody inseminating you, if you know what I mean, or like cum inside you. Just be careful, okay? Because I remember earlier I told you you may get laid. So just be aware of that. Like, be careful of this, okay? You may meet someone near the center of a city, okay? Whoever is the one that's meant to, like, you're meant to meet or see, he's going to be maybe living in the center of the city, or you will meet them in the center of the city. Oh my gosh, this fly, crazy. But yeah, he's like, because I see something to do with like you meeting a person, or yeah, because remember I told you something to do with you going on like to a bar and meeting a person. So maybe this bar is like in the center of the city or something. I don't know why, but I'm getting this. Is there anything else? You feel like a lot of things are not working, though, in your life a little bit. You're not feeling very satisfied. You feel like you're going crazy or you're going insane a little bit. Like you're trying to make sense of what's happening. But things are about to start in your life. So there's no need for all that overthinking. Because, you know, we just started. Like, you know, showtime is about to start. So, you know, don't be in a rush so much. You may feel like sometimes like life is unfair because I have the word injustice, but that's not true. It's going to get better for you. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here, Princess. Even if some of the things I mentioned you are feeling like you don't click with, trust me, it would click with you in the near future. Because sometimes the things I mentioned in a dictionary reading, even if they don't mean anything for the moment being, you know, time could go by and you realize like, damn, that was right. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. I hope that this was helpful to you, babe. I will do Beverly now, Princess, but let me know how this resonates with you. Okay, Beverly, thank you so much for your donation, Bev, and your patience. Tell me, Beverly, your question, please, if that's okay. Members, if you have a yes or no, feel free to drop them now. All right. So members, who's a member here? Members, please go ahead and drop your yes or no. And Beverly, post your question if you are here. Okay, CG, post your question. What is the future between Marwan and Beverly? Let's see. Okay, take your time, CG. What is the outcome between Marwan and Beverly? Show me the truth, spirits. What is the real outcome between Marwan and Beverly? Marwan and Beverly. What's the real outcome? Final outcome. Okay, Page of Wands popped up. Ace of Swords. What's the final outcome between you and Marwan? It's pretty interesting, but I feel like you guys are still, you know, you guys will still meet up somewhere. I still see the meetup or like the date or the hangout. Okay, because I have the Three of Cups and I have the Knight of Cups. This person will still manage to invite you somewhere or plan up some sort of a face-to-face meetup with you. Because I have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups, right? So you guys are going to hang around or you guys are going to hang out together because I do have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Now, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands also tells me that this person is like definitely planning to, you know, kind of be truthful and very honest with you, though. I don't think he's leading you on, or I don't think he's going to lead you on. You know what I mean? He's not going to be leading you on. I don't see that. Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is definitely going to invite you somewhere. I do see plans on like taking you somewhere, taking you out with him, you know, bringing you somewhere, inviting you to a place, okay? Because I see an invitation with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups. Three of Cups that speaks about you guys having some good times together in the upcoming future energy. But as an outcome, I mean, I'm not getting separation. If I got the Death card, I would tell you. But I don't see separation per se. So it feels like this person would maybe keep on offering you sweet gestures here and then. Like here and there. What's the final outcome? Queen of Swords. But you're going to be a bit strict. And you're going to put your boundaries. You're not going to allow this person to play the field. You're going to think 2 steps ahead of this person. I see you being very smart. Okay? You are not allowing anybody to take advantage of you. If that makes sense. But I see here the reason why you're going to be in this realistic energy is because you don't want to get yourself hurt. So you're going to be very cautious while dealing with this person. So what is the final outcome? Will they be together or what? What's the final outcome between Beverly and Marwan? I see some struggles, honestly. I do see that this connection is not going to be the most easiest connection ever. There's going to be some up and down energy and struggles, but I'm feeling like you guys, every time you go through a challenge, you guys will like always end up reconnecting and kind of like feeling strong again. That's how it feels. But there are challenges. I do see some challenges, or some people may be standing even against the connection. But it feels like you guys always reconnect or get in retouch, you know, get in touch again every time, every single time. So what is the outcome? Can you show us? 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the World. This person is just full of tension and stress and burden when it comes to, like, when it comes to how to make you travel to see his family. That's number one, and like meet them. And number two, how to tell his family in the first place about you. That's the thing that stresses him out the most whenever he thinks about a future with you. But I see a connection where every time you struggle or go through a challenge, you still kind of get to reconnect with one another again, or like get in touch again with one another again. Okay? Like even if things go up and down between you guys still reconnect. Okay? But this guy is a bit scared. He's a bit scared. He's a bit guarded. He's a little bit, like he feels like sometimes he's walking on eggshells, like, you know, afraid of like messing things up or things going wrong in any way. So sometimes he may act guarded. You know, you may feel like he's distant and guarded because of that. Okay, now in his own translation, the way he translates his guarded energy is that he's being cautious, or that he's just being self-aware, self-conscious. But this is fear, okay? Is that making sense? Let me just pull, I need to pull you more of these. So let's see, what's the final outcome? We have higher self activation, and we have North Node cosmic purpose. I feel like you guys are, you know, are each other's life purpose in a way. Like, you know, he was meant to be in your life. You were meant to be in his head, in his life in some way. Sorry. Because you guys were a part of each other's purpose. And there is chemistry between you and this person. There will always be chemistry. But also we have, you know, it says here, leap in opportunities and freedom. I think this person may try to give this a shot or a chance. But like I said, this is a connection that will have some challenges. Like even if this person was to give this a chance and you guys like become boyfriend, girlfriend, there are still these challenges that this person would have to struggle or defend or go through for you, is what I'm getting here. But nonetheless, I think this person with the freedom card and chemistry, he may decide to give this connection a shot or a chance, okay? Because he does have a lot of chemistry for you. And also maybe because he's going to be realizing by his higher self that this is a part of his purpose, or that you are a part of his purpose, Beverly. So he does go ahead and give this a leap or a chance, you know, a shot. So I hope that makes sense to you. Let me know, Beverly, how this resonates. Please do let me know. Okay, my baby. All right, guys. Let me know how this resonates, please. Guys, I may head off, but Beverly, of course, Beverly, of course. CG, what's your question? Let me see. CG, where is CG? So CG, hold on. Where is your question? Is Jeremiah thinking about me a lot? Okay. Justice card and 8 of Wands. Yes, especially in regards to giving you justice or treating you fairly, or, you know, balancing the connection again with you. But the answer is yes. Hi there. Hey there, Rose. How are you? CG, if you are a reader, is it okay if you don't read in my chat, please? Just out of respect. I don't mind reading for readers. I love supporting readers, and I do enjoy readers supporting me. I appreciate it so much, but I prefer if readers don't read in my chats, because otherwise it's disrespectful for me as a reader. And I think you understand where I'm coming from. Thank you. No problem, but yeah, I don't like that, because then what's my purpose? So you know, feel free to do it in your own stream. Okay? But I hope that resonates, guys. I guess I'm going to head off anyways. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it so much. I'll try to come on tomorrow. And I'll see you guys around, okay? Take care of yourselves. Mwah. Love you all. Bye. Take care.